A lot of business owners don't talk about this part, but after you launch, it's pretty normal to feel stuck or to start riding an emotional roller coaster, right? The excitement fades, and suddenly you're wondering if you're doing all of this right. If that's you, here are four things that I remember that I want you to remember as you build that have been incredibly helpful. First off, remember your why. It's not the polished version that you tell other people, right? Not your pitch, but the real one. It's why you decided to go out on your own and put on all the hats and start your business. Whether it was flexibility or impact or freedom or something else entirely. When you start to feel stuck or you're riding that roller coaster, it's not because you're incapable, or it's not because you don't know what you're doing. You may have just lost that reminder and connection to your reason. Talking about connection, get and stay connected. Building a business is isolating, especially early on. So when you're stuck, that isolation makes it even heavier. Connection can be as simple as talking to another founder or checking in with a mentor or just letting someone who loves you know that you're struggling, right? You don't have to solve everything alone. The great thing about it is there's so many ways for business owners and entrepreneurs to be able to connect. For me, it was as simple as joining my local chamber of commerce, joining my local Rotary. I'm also part of a national networking group that meets remotely to be able to connect with other business owners. It has been incredibly helpful to not only hear their why and align with those folks that have a similar why, but also hear from those folks who were stuck or may also be stuck and have that solidarity. Third, make sure you're taking care of yourself. This is the hardest one for me. Burnout doesn't always look dramatic, right? It's the procrastination, it's decision fatigue, it's losing excitement. For me, it's disconnecting. You don't see me on social media. You don't see me in any of the networking groups or groups that I'm in. But one thing that I wasn't taught when I was younger is that rest doesn't have to be earned. I was always taught you have to earn your rest. Well, unfortunately, as I'm getting older, rest has to be integrated into what I'm doing in order to make sure that my burnout runway does not shorten or I don't have a burnout runway, right? So make sure that you are integrating rest, true rest, not just sleep, moving your body, eating better, eating well, making sure that you are taking care of yourself in that way. For me, I've started time blocking disconnection where I walk away from my screen. I don't look at my screen. I don't look at my phone. I spend a lot of time in front of screens, and I've noticed that my fatigue at the end of the day is immense when I don't disconnect. So figuring out ways to be able to have that true rest integrated into your day and into your weeks can be incredibly helpful in the long run. And then delegating when possible, right? When you're first starting your business, again, you're wearing all of the hats. It is a little bit difficult to figure out what delegation means, but it doesn't mean having to hire a full team. It can mean outsourcing certain tasks that drain you. Your role as you continue to grow is to move your business forward. So being able to identify those tasks that you can let go of and being able to identify when you can let go of them is incredibly important and can lead to sustainability in your business. For me, it was bookkeeping. I am bad at math. You will hear me say this time and time again. For some strange reason, me and math don't jive. So you better believe the first person I outsourced was my bookkeeping. I outsourced my bookkeeping to someone, and it has been a load off of my mind every month to know. And I'm actually really excited to see my P&L every month because I know that it was done correctly and I'm not stressed about it. And then I can use that to make the decisions that I have to make on budgeting and financing moving forward. Now, I say all this again with a grain of salt. I have a hard time in doing all of these things, and it is a constant reminder. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling on that roller coaster, I'm with you. Just remember you're building something for you. Remember your why. Stay connected. Please take care of yourself and reach out for support when you can. Now, if you're watching this as an early subscriber, I just want to say a huge thank you. If this resonated with you, we are building a space for business owners like yourself. I'm glad that you're here. And again, thanks so much.